Hey, welcome back to gggaming. So we got another good one here. This is the second showcase here for the second weekend of the 7-star Tera Raid boss Salamence. This is going to be a really good one. This is not going to be easy and not for the faint of heart. This is an expert challenge only. Seriously, it's going to be hard. But we are going to use this one's big brother, Latios. This is Latios, but I didn't have a Latios card handy. So we're going to use Latios right there somewhere, wherever he is. Let's do it. All right, so let's get into Latios and discuss what we've got going on here and how this is even possible to solo Salamence with Latios. You're going to want to run Electric Tera, Shell Bell as your held item, all right? And then, when it comes to the moveset, here's what we're going to roll. We're going to roll Thunderbolt, Recover, Simple Beam, and Calm Mind. I went ahead and put some power points into Thunderbolt. Obviously, I don't know whether it's necessary or not. You can do that if you want to. You will have to use a bunch of those, so I would go ahead and do it. In terms of your EV spread, we're going to run full special attack and full special defense. I found that without running into special defense side, Latios was taking too much damage, especially up front against the Dragon Pulse. Just gets knocked out way too easy. So full special attack, full special defense, and then the ability Levitate. That is the magic combination, the Electric Tera with the Levitate ability, making him immune to the ground type attacks, or in this case, Earthquake from Salamence. But this is still not going to be easy. It's going to require some RNG, fast finger work, and even faster talking. So let's get in and let's see if we can get this win and show you how this is done. All right, here we go. Let's do this. So we're going to start out by using Simple Beam. Simple Beam, I didn't tell you what that did up in the summary, but we're going to tell you here. What it does is it changes his ability. It's a proprietary move to Latios. Latios is the only Pokemon in the game that gets this by default. There's a few others that can get it with breeding or egg moves, but otherwise he's the only one that gets this. What Simple does as an ability is actually doubles the impact, and that was a very, very rough critical hit. Thank you so much for that. But like I said, this was not going to be easy. Straight into Thunderbolt. We got to get our Tera energy up, so we're going to use 3 Thunderbolts here. He's definitely going to knock us out, so no issue there. That's right, we got some time to work with at the beginning, but then time becomes our enemy very quickly here later in the fight. But back to Simple. What Simple does is every time Intimidate takes effect from Arcanine, he actually goes down 2 stat points. It doubles up stat changes. Vice versa, when he uses Dragon Dance later in the fight, it is also going to double his speed and double that attack boost. So, like I said, it's not easy, not meant to be easy, but it is survivable and it is winnable. All right. Here we go. Back in. It's only winnable if you don't take a ton of critical hits. That's for sure. All right. Go one more Thunderbolt. And then we're going to kind of gauge where we're at on time here. But we should be in position to recover, wait for the reset, the second reset of our stats, and then we're going to start Calm Mind. Calm Mind building. Bellabolt clearly is not putting up light screen. There it is. Thank you for that, Bellabolt. Nice and late. We should have been closer to a half HP right there versus, almost knocked out. So we got time to do 2. I think he's going to clear us. We sneak one more in. Sneak one more in. There we go. All right. Now he'll clear our stats. And we'll be nice and healed up. All right, looking good. So from here, we want to get 4 or 5 Calm Minds, preferably 5. But we are going to have to do this fairly quickly. Oh, and I forgot the Tera. You got a Tera right there so that you're no longer weak to Dragon Pulse. When I do a video, I just completely lose all concept of how to actually play this game. Let me tell you. Tera, remove the weakness. Then start applying Calm Mind. I could have Terra'd when I was doing the recovery. Alright, see where we're at here. So we really want to start to do damage kind of at the C and E stage of his name, when the timer hits that. So we're running out of time very quickly. If we weren't doing a video and we weren't talking, we'd obviously be paying a little closer attention here. All right, got to paralyze. That'll help. Thank you for that. Go straight into Calm Mind. This would be Calm Mind number 3. Watching that timer. We're gonna enter the damage stage a little bit late, but that's okay. We should be fine. We'll just be cutting it a little closer towards the end. Another paralyze. We're gonna go into another Calm Mind. So this is 4. I think we're gonna go ahead and start damage based on where the timer's at, with just 4. 4 should be plenty. Of course, if you got critical hit right in here, you're resetting it, because he's gonna knock you out. From here, we're just spamming, literally spamming the button. There we go. To get that thunder to go off. Thunderbolt. To get enough damage in prior to this thing expiring on time. Time is your enemy in this fight. Once you get good at it and you kind of get in the rhythm, you actually end up winning this fight with a decent amount of time left. But the moment you miss a turn or two, it's or some bad RNG and you have to recover an extra time. Puts you in a tight spot. So it seems very easy at this point. It's like, well, I'm taking no damage. I'm going to catch up no problem. No, because when he resets his stats is when this thing goes a little dicey. Especially when he puts up that double-statted Dragon Dance. So I do get a free move right here. And this is based on where the time's at. Nah, it's probably worth it just to go ahead and use the free move on Thunderbolt. I'm thinking maybe do the other Calm Mind. No, we'll go Thunderbolt. Push it down. The damage, the extra damage from a full attack is going to outdo one extra stat boost. There goes Dragon Dance. The thing is that this is where time gets to be your enemy. It really is your enemy in this entire fight. He's faster than me now, for sure. But he also enters double attack stage, wasting more time. And if he double critical hits you here, you're going to get knocked out. One thing that seems to be a little different with a double attack mechanic is he does not seem to double attack you twice in a row. He seems to go on either side of your attack. So there's one attack in front of you and then one attack after your attack if he doubles. So at least it gives you that little opportunity to heal, but then he's going to go again, you know, and probably knock you out. So that's where you really got to rely on the not getting critical. And that's why I said the timer is really getting down. We're going to need one more hit. Or spam the button. I've seen this thing kick us out early. Ideally, we should get the attack off. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Stop wasting all the time with these animations. I think we win. I think we win. Should give it to us. All right, it gave it to us. There we go. There you have it. Latios. Doing the work, getting the win solo. Not easy at all. Never said it was, but it is doable. It may actually require one Intimidate and Bella Bolt in your party to make it happen. Let me know what luck you have, or if you even try this thing at all. If it's like, nope, not for me, too hard. But, yeah, that's that. See you in the next one.